Have you ever stepped into a land where empires rose and fell, where myths linger in the wind, and where the earth itself seems to tell a story? Welcome to Turkey, a place where the past whispers through ancient ruins and nature paints with the boldest colors. From the surreal rock valleys of Cappadocia to the glistening terraces of Pamukkale, this is not just a destination. It's a tapestry of civilizations, landscapes, and timeless charm. Wander the timeless streets of Istanbul. Stand beneath the soaring dome of Hagia Sophia. Or watch the turquoise waters lap gently at Oludeniz Beach. Each place you'll see in this video carries more than beauty. It holds memory, legend, and a sense of awe that lingers long after you've gone. Did you know? Turkey is the only country in the world that sits on two continents, Europe and Asia, making it a true crossroads of culture, cuisine, and history. So whether you seek inspiration, history, or simply the quiet joy of discovery, join us now on a journey through unseen Turkey. If this travel stirs your curiosity, don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like, and ring the bell, so you never miss our next adventure through the world's most breathtaking destinations. Let's begin. Cappadocia. Have you ever dreamed of walking through a real-life fairy tale, surrounded by towering rock spires, and underground kingdoms? Nestled in central Turkey, Cappadocia is a landscape sculpted by ancient volcanic eruptions and millennia of erosion. These unique tuff formations, known as fairy chimneys, rise from the valleys like sentinels from another world. Over 3 million years ago, ash from local volcanoes hardened into soft rock that wind and rain, carved into mushrooms, cones, and pillars. Early settlers discovered the malleable stone was perfect for carving, creating hidden cave homes, monasteries, and entire underground cities. Beneath the surface lie complex networks like Pamukkale and Kuyu, where up to 20,000 people once lived in secret. These subterranean refugees featured ventilation shafts, stables, wine cellars, and places of worship, all hewn from stone. Above ground, the Gurem Open-Air Museum showcases centuries-old rock-cut churches adorned with vibrant frescoes. The Cappadocian valleys, Love Valley, Rose Valley, and Pigeon Valley, each display their own palette of hues at sunrise and sunset. For a view that defies gravity, hundreds of hot air balloons ascend daily, drifting past the craggy hills at dawn. Visitors can stay in authentic cave hotels, where modern comforts blend seamlessly with ancient architecture. Traditional Turkish cuisine here often features pottery kebab, a slow-cooked meat stew, baked in sealed clay pots. Each April, Cappadocia hosts the International Hot Air Balloon Festival, drawing pilots and spectators from around the globe. Historical layers in this region tell tales of Hittites, Persians, early Christians, and Ottoman civilizations. In Gourmet Town, you can sample local wines grown in volcanic soil, noted for their rich, mineral character. Less traveled gems like Gulşehir and Uçhisar offer panoramic views without the crowds. UNESCO recognized Cappadocia as a World Heritage Site in 1985, preserving its cultural and geological wonders. Today, the region invites explorers to hike hidden trails, explore rock chapels, and dine under starlit cave ceilings. Cappadocia is not just a destination, it's a journey into the heart of nature's artistry and human ingenuity. Istanbul. Here's a surprising fact. Istanbul is the only city in the world built on two continents, Europe and Asia, divided by the shimmering waters of the Bosphorus. This geographical wonder has shaped its identity for over 2 millennia, making it not just a city, but a living museum of empires. Walking through the historic district of Sultanahmet feels like stepping into the heart of ancient power. The Hagia Sophia still stands in all its glory, a structure that has served as both church and mosque over the centuries. Just opposite, the Blue Mosque with its 6 slender minarets dominates the skyline, welcoming worshippers and travelers alike with its elegant symmetry. Nearby, Topkapi Palace whispers tales of Ottoman sultans and royal intrigue, its chambers overlooking the Golden Horn. Beneath the bustling streets, the Basilica Cistern hides in silence, its forest of marble columns reflecting gently in the shallow waters. From this ancient quarter, the city stretches eastward into Taksim, where modern Istanbul pulses with energy. Crowds gather at Taksim Square, the hub of public life, while Istiklal Avenue draws visitors into a world of cafes, boutiques, and music drifting from open windows. Hop on the nostalgic red tram, and the past and present roll by together, side by side. Crossing the Bosphorus by ferry offers another perspective. Palaces glinting in the sun, fishermen casting lines from wooden boats, seagulls tracing the wind. two bridges spanning the strait glow in color at night, linking continents in a dance of lights. Even beneath the waters, Istanbul connects its halves through the Marmaray Rail Tunnel and the Eurasia Tunnel, reserved for cars. No matter which side one stands on, Istanbul's soul reveals itself in every cup of Turkish tea. The scent of spices wafts from the Grand Bazaar, a maze where traders have bartered for centuries. Istanbul's streets are alive with the smoky aroma of kebabs grilling over open flames, each skewer telling a story of centuries-old culinary tradition. From juicy doner carved in thin layers to spicy Adana kebabs, every bite carries the warmth of the city's heritage. Along the waterfront, vendors serve balık ekmek, but it's the sizzling kebab stalls that truly draw the crowds. For dessert, Turkish ice cream, dondurma, offers more than flavor. Its chewy texture and playful servers turn a simple scoop into a performance. In Istanbul, food is both feast and folklore, and kebab and ice cream are its most spirited storytellers. Hagia Sophia. Rising in the heart of Istanbul, Hagia Sophia stands as a timeless witness to the spiritual and political shifts of empires. Built between 532 and 537 CE under Emperor Justinian I, This majestic structure was originally a Christian basilica. Its immense dome, soaring 32 meters high, redefined architecture in the Byzantine era. For nearly 1,000 years, it served as the cathedral of the ecumenical patriarch of Constantinople. The architects Anthemius of Tralles and Isidorus of Miletus designed it with an exceptional blend of central and longitudinal church plans. From outside, its minarets speak of later Islamic influences, but within, echoes of mosaics and marble still whisper of early Christianity. After being severely damaged in riots and fires, it was rebuilt and expanded over time, enduring earthquakes and imperial ambitions. The Nika Revolt in 532 provided the opportunity for Justinian to envision a new spiritual symbol of imperial glory. Following the conquest of Constantinople in 1453, Sultan Mehmed II transformed the church into a mosque. The Ottomans preserved the structure while repurposing it, turning it into a jewel of Islamic and Byzantine synthesis. In 1935, under Ataturk's secular reforms, Hagia Sophia was turned into a museum open to people of all backgrounds. Listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985, it continues to be one of the most visited landmarks in Turkey. In 2020, its status shifted once again as it was reconverted into a mosque, though it remains open to visitors. The building's mosaics, including the iconic Virgin Mary and Christ Child between Constantine and Justinian, reveal its rich artistic legacy. Byzantine artisans created golden backgrounds and dynamic mosaic patterns, designed to shimmer in dim candlelight. The play of light through the dome's windows gives an ethereal sense, making the roof appear suspended from heaven. Rare marble columns and intricate capitals still support this vast sacred space, each one uniquely selected for color and form. Hagia Sophia is not merely a building, it is a palimpsest of civilizations, layered with faith, power, and transcendent beauty. For those who walk through its monumental doors, Hagia Sophia offers a journey through time, echoing the rise and fall of empires. Pamukkale. From the architectural splendor of Hagia Sophia, the journey southward brings us to a wonder carved not by empires, but by nature itself. Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, looks like a fortress built from soft clouds. Did you know the name refers to the snow-white terraces that resemble layers of fluffy cotton draped across the mountainside? These terraces are made of travertine, a mineral-rich sediment formed by centuries of calcium deposits from thermal springs. There are 17 natural hot springs here, each one feeding the mountain with warm, mineral-laden water. As the water flows and evaporates, it leaves behind dazzling white formations that cascade down the slope like frozen waterfalls. Pamukkale stands about 100 meters tall and lies only 20 kilometers from the city of Denizli. Visitors can walk barefoot along designated paths, feeling the soft limestone underfoot as warm water flows gently past. These pools are not always full. Water flow is carefully managed to preserve the travertine formations from damage. The surreal turquoise pools shimmer beneath the sun, offering a view that feels like a dream suspended in time. According to legend, the water once transformed a lonely, unattractive girl into a radiant beauty, so enchanting that a prince of Denizli asked for her hand. The tale suggests the mineral waters have beautifying properties, especially for the skin. Above the white cliffs lies Hierapolis, the remains of a Greco-Roman city founded in the 2nd century BCE. The ancient theater, once echoing with voices of thousands, now looks out over the travertine slopes below. A powerful earthquake once shifted the city, submerging part of it under thermal waters. What remains is now called the Ancient Pool. Visitors can swim among marble columns and fallen ruins, gently bubbling in warm spring water. In 1988, both Pamukkale and Hierapolis were listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, preserving their unique blend of natural and cultural heritage. Every year, nearly 2 million people visit this location, drawn by its beauty and its mythical promise of healing. From glistening terraces to ancient stone, Pamukkale is where earth and history embrace. How many places can offer that kind of magic? Bodrum Castle. Rising from a rocky peninsula between two sheltered bays, Bodrum Castle stands like a timeless guardian of the Aegean Sea. Built in the early 15th century by the Knights Hospitaller, this fortress was once the order's stronghold against rising Ottoman power. Each of the castle's towers was designed by knights from different European nations, creating a unique blend of architectural styles. The English tower still bears the coat of arms of King Henry IV of England, a rare symbol of medieval royal influence in Anatolia. Crafted with Gothic precision, the castle's bastions and thick walls seem to merge naturally with the rugged contours of the peninsula. Beneath the surface lies ancient history. Blocks from the legendary mausoleum of Halicarnassus were used in its construction. Once echoing with Latin prayers, the chapel inside the castle was later crowned with a minaret under Ottoman rule. Over 249 painted and carved coats of arms still decorate the castle walls, each one telling a story of knightly honor and heritage. In 1895, the fortress turned into a prison, its mighty walls witnessing stories far different from the chivalric battles of the past. During World War I, a French battleship bombarded the castle, causing significant damage and prompting its evacuation. Italian forces took over the site during the post-war years, using it as a military headquarters until the Turkish Republic's triumph. In 1962, the castle embraced a new identity as the Museum of Underwater Archaeology, one of the finest of its kind in the world. The castle's moat, carved into the natural rock, shows the clever use of terrain by medieval engineers. From the towers, visitors can gaze across the harbor just as the knights once did, watching for sails on the horizon. The garden within the inner bailey bursts with Mediterranean flora, turning a fortress of war into a space of reflection. Gothic arches, cannon embrasures, and stone cisterns give life to the many layers of history embedded in every courtyard. Few castles in the world blend Crusader heritage, Ottoman elements, and ancient relics with such seamless depth. Once a key point in the maritime network of the Eastern Mediterranean, Bodrum Castle still anchors the spirit of the city. More than a monument, Bodrum Castle is a living chronicle of conquests, cultures, and continuity across the centuries. Oludeniz Beach. Following the sun-drenched trails of ancient Lycia, one eventually reaches the tranquil embrace of Oludeniz Beach. Nestled along the Aegean coastline near the town of Fethi, Oludeniz offers a breathtaking blend of natural serenity and sparkling blue waters. Its name, meaning Dead Sea in Turkish, reflects the beach's famously calm and glassy lagoon. This is a place where the sea appears endless, shimmering under the sunlight like sheets of liquid crystal. Powdery white sand meets turquoise waves, creating a striking contrast that draws visitors from all over the world. Just offshore lies the Blue Lagoon, a protected area surrounded by pine-covered mountains that rise dramatically from the coast. Visitors often begin their adventures here, boarding traditional gullet boats to explore nearby coves and islands. The water's clarity makes it ideal for snorkeling and scuba diving, revealing a colorful world of marine life below the surface. For those seeking panoramic views, Babadağ Mountain offers one of the most iconic sights in southwestern Turkey. Hikers and paragliders alike climb to its summit, where the sea and sky seem to merge in an endless horizon. From this height, Oludeniz unfolds below like a painter's masterpiece, vivid, vibrant, and timeless. The beach itself, divided between a public area and a national park, welcomes sun seekers throughout the year. In summer, the shore hums with life, families relaxing under umbrellas, travelers kayaking across the lagoon, and sailors adjusting their sails. Oludeniz Nature Park, Oludeniz Tabiat Parkı, requires a small entrance fee, but rewards visitors with peaceful surroundings and well-kept facilities. Changing rooms, cafes, shaded sunbeds, and showers are available, ensuring comfort throughout the visit. Over time, what was once a quiet coastal village has become a symbol of Turkish seaside tourism. Yet, despite its popularity, Oludeniz retains a timeless charm where each sunset feels like the first. For travelers tracing the rhythms of nature and history along the Turkish coast, Oludeniz remains an unforgettable chapter. Ephesus. Nestled near the modern town of Selçuk, Ephesus whispers stories from over 3,000 years ago. Once the beating heart of Roman Asia, this ancient city thrived along key trade routes. Marble streets, crumbling arches, and sacred ruins still echo the footsteps of emperors and pilgrims. The Library of Celsus, with its majestic facade, once held thousands of scrolls and the soul of Roman knowledge. Ephesus was home to the Temple of Artemis, so grand it earned a place among the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The Great Theater, carved into the hillside, once roared with the voices of 25,000 spectators. Early Christians found refuge and purpose here. The Apostle Paul walked these very stones. The House of the Virgin Mary, perched on a quiet hill, remains a sacred pilgrimage site. Elegant mosaics and frescoes still breathe life inside the terrace houses, homes of the Roman elite. Public baths, shaded colonnades, and flowing aqueducts reveal a city of innovation and luxury. Statues and reliefs along Curate Street once greeted travelers arriving from distant lands. The city's decline came quietly through earthquakes and the silting of its once thriving harbor. For centuries, Ephesus slept beneath layers of earth until archaeologists uncovered its silent splendor. Today, it stands as a vast open-air museum where time folds into stone and silence speaks volumes. In 2015, UNESCO honored Ephesus as a World Heritage Site, eternal recognition for a city that shaped civilization. Konya. Set on the wide plains of central Anatolia, Konya rises like a spiritual mirage in the Turkish heartland. This ancient capital of the Seljuk Empire carries the soul of Sufism and the rhythm of whirling dervishes. Konya is one of the oldest continuously inhabited places on Earth, dating back to 7000 BC. Layers of civilizations lie beneath its streets, each whispering tales of empires long vanished. At the heart of the city, the Mevlana Museum glows with turquoise domes and spiritual serenity. Inside rest the remains of Rumi, the Sufi poet whose verses still move the world. The museum's courtyards echo with silence, broken only by the soft murmur of awe. Beyond the shrines, modern Konya buzzes with youthful energy, anchored by one of Turkey's largest universities. Tea gardens near Aladdin Hill are alive with debate, where students discuss faith and politics under the shade of plane trees. Ancient mosques stand proudly beside bustling markets, blending centuries in a single frame. The Azizia Mosque dazzles visitors with its blend of Ottoman grandeur and European flair. Seljuk architecture flourishes across the city, in portals carved like lace and brick minarets kissed by time. The Archaeological Museum of Konya reveals treasures from prehistory to the Ottoman twilight. Silla, a quiet village nestled in Konya's hills, preserves the harmony of Christian and Muslim heritage in stone. Every alley in Sela tells of peaceful coexistence and crafts passed down for generations. Konya's climate offers 4 distinct seasons, but spring and autumn bring its beauty to life. Pilgrims, poets, and seekers find solace here, in a city where the sacred and the scholarly meet. At sunset, the call to prayer floats over tiled domes as shadows stretch across ancient courtyards. Tradition runs deep, yet modern life thrives. Konya balances the past and future with quiet confidence. To visit Konya is to step into a living mosaic, where faith, art, and memory still dance in the desert wind. Aspendos. Aspendos, a gem of the Pamphylia region, is home to the ancient theater of Aspendos, the best preserved Roman theater in the world. Nestled near the Koprchai River, this ancient city was once one of the wealthiest and oldest settlements in the region. The Aspendos Theater, with a capacity of 20,000 spectators, stands as the city's symbol and a testament to the grandeur of Roman architecture. Built under the direction of architect Zenon during the peak of the Roman Empire, the theater continues to host international opera and ballet festivals. The theater's grandeur is reflected in the exquisite sculptures between the Ionic and Corinthian columns, highlighting the beauty of the structure. Especially remarkable is the acoustics of the theater, where even those sitting at the farthest seats can hear every note and word clearly. The Aspendos Theater is not just a place for artistic performances. It's a living testament to the architectural brilliance of the Romans. According to a famous legend, the king of Aspendos decided to marry off his daughter, Belkis, to the architect who could contribute the most to the city. One architect built a massive aqueduct, while the other created the stunning theater with perfect acoustics. Although the king was initially impressed by the aqueduct, the sound from the theater moved him, and he eventually chose the architect who built it as his son-in-law. Aspendos is not only known for its theater, but also for its other ancient ruins, including basilicas, agoras, and the monumental arch. The water channels and aqueducts of Aspendos, with their siphon system, are among the greatest engineering feats of the Romans. The city preserves distinct marks from the Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Seljuk periods, making every step in Aspendos a journey through time. The aqueducts, stretching nearly a kilometer, still stand strong today, a testament to the advanced building techniques of ancient engineers. Aspendos is not just a tourist destination, it's an archaeological treasure, inviting history and culture enthusiasts to explore every corner of this ancient city. Sumela Monastery. Sumela Monastery, located in the Makkah region of Trabzon, Turkey, is a 1,600-year-old ancient Orthodox monastery perched at 1,200 meters on a steep cliff. It is accessible via a forested path, adding to its mystique and awe-inspiring position. The monastery is renowned for its breathtaking frescoes from the 18th century, depicting biblical scenes of Christ and the Virgin Mary. The site, abandoned in 1923, has since been transformed into a museum and is a popular tourist attraction due to its dramatic location, striking architecture, and serene surroundings. Historically, the monastery's origins are shrouded in legend. One popular myth suggests that it was founded during the reign of Emperor Theodosius and later rebuilt by General Belisarius in the 6th century under the reign of Emperor Justinian, though this claim remains unverified. The monastery's primary source of income came from a revered icon of the Virgin Mary, believed by many to possess miraculous powers. This icon is traditionally attributed to Saint Luke and is said to have been miraculously transported by angels to its current location in the mountains near Trabzon, where it was discovered by two hermits, Barnabas and Sophronius. The name Sumela is often interpreted as derived from the word melas, meaning dark or black, likely referring to the valley's shadowed appearance. Some also link the name to the icon's distinctive dark color, a hallmark of the Black Madonna style prevalent in Georgian art during the 12th century. This style is believed to have influenced the icon at Sumela, contributing to the monastery's name. The monastery itself is built on a steep slope, and over centuries, it grew into a complex of significant size. Its main structure is situated in a cave-like formation, approximately 300 meters above the river below. The location's religious significance is undeniable, and it's thought that the cave may have served as an altar in ancient times, possibly as early as the spread of Christianity. Under the Komnenos dynasty in the 13th century, when Trabzon was a separate state within the Byzantine Empire, Sumela flourished. Emperor Alexios III, who reigned from 1349 to 1390, played a pivotal role in its development, ensuring it received both donations and royal patronage. The monastery's fortunes continued to rise under the Komnenos rulers, who made it a center of pilgrimage and religious devotion. The Sumela Monastery experienced various expansions, including the addition of new structures and the renovation of frescoes in the 18th century. Under Ottoman rule, the monastery received protection and privileges, with gifts and decrees from sultans such as Selim I and Mehmet II. Today, Sumela Monastery stands in partial ruin, but continues to captivate visitors with its grandeur and historical significance, offering a window into the region's rich cultural and religious past.